Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, welcome. I want to start by saying I seriously just cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support you guys give me on my channel. It literally means the world to me. The winner of the last giveaway has already been picked and they have been DM'd. I didn't want to announce it in today's video because I wanted to respect that person's privacy, so you know who you are. Congratulations, and thank you guys so much again for the love and support. It seriously means the world to me. I'll be doing another giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers and then 1,000 and so on and so forth, because I just want to give back to you because you guys give back to me, so thank you. I also want to apologize for being a little MIA this week. It's been so hectic for me in my personal life lately, so I just kind of took the time to myself. Plus, I didn't really have any new makeup stuff to do at the moment, but I literally have a lot of makeup coming in the next few weeks, so we're doing a lot of videos, so you'll be seeing a lot of me. So I just want to apologize to you for not posting a video twice a week like I said I would. Lately, I've just been doing once a week, but I'm going to get back in my schedule posting twice a week. So before I get in the video, guys, I do want to say please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I do post videos twice a week, or weekly content for you, however you want to call it. I do. I did slack the last 2 weeks, but I'm getting back into it, but seriously I do. And yeah, just come join the fun. Come have fun with me, watch me mess up a lot and pretend that I know what I'm doing half the time. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Alright, so for today's video, I do want to talk about a new foundation that I did come across. I was at Sephora yesterday and I was just walking down the aisles and I came across the Influencer Clean Longwear Foundation by Sunday Riley. I did do some research on this person. I found out they are a influencer themselves. Unfortunately, I've never heard about them. So this to me is seriously brand new, first impressions. I didn't want to read any reviews on this. I wanted to just see who this person was and what this is all about. It did catch my eye because it says it's natural looking, long wear, lightweight, satin matte finish, and medium to full coverage. This foundation line does have 20 shade ranges from the lightest of light to the deepest of deep, and I think it's awesome. Granted, you know, there could be a lot more, but 20 for starting out, seriously, that's freaking amazing, because I know that It Cosmetics has like 10 or 12. For this to have 20, that's freaking amazing. What caught my eye was actually the stuff on the back, because I was like, okay, well, I've never seen this foundation. It's new. Why not just read about it? It has a really long name that I can't even begin to try to pronounce, but it's something free. Synthetic fragrance free, talc free, gluten free, paraben free, and cruelty free. It said that this product is clean and natural looking long wear coverage that doesn't disappear through workouts, humidity, or days when you're feeling extra oily. Satin matte finish that doesn't dry out as the day or night goes on. Quick to apply, lightweight, and easy buildable. This medium to full coverage foundation expertly conceals redness, large pores, and dark spots without setting into the fine lines. Controls oil but never dehydrates the skin for fresh looking, shine free, healthy looking skin. Gentle formula that is suitable for even the most sensitive skins. Enriched with Canadian willow herb, oat, chamomile, ginkgo biloba, boba, I don't know, green tea, and northern truffle extracts to balance the appearance of surface redness for naturally flawless skin. It says apply 1 to 2 pumps after your Sunday Riley skincare regimen with your favorite foundation brush or tool. Start in the center of the face and blend outwards. Layer as needed for additional coverage. The price on this is $42 and it has 1.8 ounces or 32 milliliters to it. The color that I'm actually using is the 140 light with neutral undertones. Now when I was there, I know it says that there's 20 shade ranges, but Sephora just had a little tester area right there just available and only had just a couple shade ranges available to me. There was 140, 170, and then pretty much 220s and darker. So I kind of guessed on what would be perfect match for me. I did put a little bit on my neck to see if it blended really well. It did. Seeing as how I am a neutral tone girl, I can either go for cool or warm tones. I figured why not go for the light with neutral undertones to see maybe this might be a perfect color. It might be on a little lighter side than I'm used to, but I mean I can always use bronzer to deepen that up. It says it's great for normal and oily and combination skin, and the solutions for redness, uneven skin tone, and oiliness. So I'm really oily. It's just how I am. Really oily, and no matter what I do, I try to make my oil not shine throughout the day, but I'm not perfect, and my oil does come out throughout the day, especially when I'm working and I'm serving and I'm sweating and my oil just comes through. So you know, I'm gonna give this a fair chance. I'm gonna apply this like I would to any other foundation. I'm gonna set it just how I would with any other foundation, and we're really gonna give this bad boy a go because I'm excited. I mean, I think it's amazing that there is an influencer out there who has a foundation. Most influencers out there that I follow, eyeshadow palettes, and they have other stuff coming out, or they do have other stuff, but no one I follow has foundation. So this is actually really cool. So I'm hoping that I fall in love with this and that I can fall in love with her and really get into this, because if this is as great as it says it is on the box, then this might be my new holy grail foundation. So let's go ahead and dig right into here. So this is how the bottle looks. You know, it's a little, it feels honestly like the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Moisturizer Foundation. That's exactly how this feels. I'm assuming it's a pump applicator. I'm not the biggest fan of pump applicators, just because like you're like, and you're just like pumping for a while, and I'm not the biggest fan, but you know, if it works, it works. I am gonna go ahead, my skin is already prepped and primed with washing and moisturizer, and I'm gonna use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Pore Minimizing today. I use this all the time. I feel that it really does do the best job that it can to minimize the look of my pores, but God knows that they're not going anywhere. I have my damp Morphe sponge that I'm gonna do this with, and let's get into this. On that. Okay, well, so far, first impression is that it's kind of like the Fenty Beauty foundation, where it is running down my hand. Not a big deal. I don't really care if it runs down my hand. It just leaves like little streaky marks if I forget to wash it before work, and I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and let's see how well this builds up. Okay. Ooh, I look white. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I mean, on camera, I look like this is super pale, but on me, it's actually matching my skin color a lot. Don't mind this like little, I just got this new background yesterday, and I didn't realize how sheer it was. And it is right now 9:13 a.m. in the morning. 9:14 in the morning, okay? So sunlight is actually shining through behind me, and well, that's Florida for you. So far, first impressions, I definitely see this going into my pores and filling my pores for sure. I don't see any of my redness coming through, for sure. I mean, I don't see any of my redness coming through, and it's filling in my pores. I'm kind of impressed. Right. God, I hate the way my beauty blender sounds when it's damp onto my skin. It just sounds like I'm beating myself. I would definitely say this coverage is medium coverage for sure. It's not full coverage, but it did say it's buildable to a full coverage, so you best believe I'm gonna build it to a full coverage, because I'm a full coverage girl, because I just feel that it really helps my oil. Now, I did recently go out to the pool, so if there is any sort of dry, flaky skin on my forehead, I am not gonna blame the foundation for that. I'm gonna blame myself, because I forgot to put on sunscreen, and my forehead has been peeling like there's no tomorrow. So I am definitely not gonna blame my foundation on that at all, because it's definitely not my foundation's fault. I hate my upstairs neighbors. They're so fucking rude. Every morning she likes to sit here and run back and forth, and it literally just shakes my freaking windows. Normally I'm very tolerant of it, but it's gotten to the point that I've literally had to go and say something like, listen, I understand that you have a dog, I get it, but there's no reason that you need to be, like, literally, my windows shake because you fucking run. Excuse me for cursing on that one, but it really gets to me. Because it could be like 7 o'clock in the morning, and here she is just boom, 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 boom. It's so annoying. It's just very inconsiderate to the neighbors that you have around you. Like, it's just very super inconsiderate. That's just my opinion. All right, so now that my, oh, look at that. All right, So now that my foundation is on, let's go ahead and like really examine my foundation. So even though on the camera I look like a ghost, like super freaking pale, looking on here, I don't. I definitely think that this is a pretty spot on color match for me. Personally, I mean, usually I go just like a shade like darker, like one shade a little darker because I want to be like tan, like who doesn't? But this looks like spot on. It definitely got rid of the redness on my cheeks. It did. I can still see a little bit of my pores just because I have very, very large pores. I didn't expect a miracle out of it, but it did do a really good job filling in my pores. Like legit, it did a really good job. Like looking at the camera, I don't even see my pores on camera, but looking right here, they're very, very little. They're covered, but it did a really good job. Like I could see it definitely like filled it in. I just have textured skin. I don't see any caking on my face so far at all. It's blended really, really easily. It is more of a medium coverage. It says you can build it to full, so that's what I try to do. But so far, I am definitely liking this look. So far, I'm definitely liking this foundation. Alright, I'm kind of impressed. So foundation, the only thing I'm not used to is it definitely does have that satin finish to it. I'm used to really matte foundations because I don't wear anything dewy just because I feel like it really enhances my oil. So this is going to be something new for me because it does say it controls the oil, but it's a satin matte finish. So that way it does look like your second layer skin is what it's trying to go for, like a natural look, which I really appreciate. So I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face off camera. I'm just going to do my everyday look, and then I'm going to come back and give you not my final thoughts. I'll be doing check-ins throughout the day, but let's go ahead and set the rest of my face. I'll be back. Okay guys, so now that my face is done, I'm gonna give you guys some of my first impressions of this foundation. It does give me the feel of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Moisturizer Foundation. It's very similar in the consistency and the texture and the way that it applies. I did notice when I stepped away from the camera that I had some creasing in my eye. No big deal, it's not that big of a deal, but it did feel the same way as the IT Cosmetics did, for sure. And it's around actually the same price. This is actually marketed for $42. And so far, just by looking at it, I do like the way it applied onto my skin. It was very, very blendable. It did fill in my pores, and it did take care of the redness. So I was very grateful for that. It is more on the medium coverage. I would not say it's a full coverage. I did have to build up to a full coverage, but so far, I'm really liking this. So far, it's really nice. And like I said, it made my skin very sheen, and it did have that satin matte finish. So when I went to go set some of my products on it, like for example, when I went to go set my Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder right here, it did like a little bit of cakiness, and when I first put on my concealer right here, I scratched my eye by accident, and when I scratched my eye, it did come off. So it didn't stick and adhere to my skin the way I'd want it to. But maybe it's because it was still wet, because as I continued to do my makeup, it did dry down a little bit. It looks like it oxidized just very, very little, but my skin still looks the way it did when I first applied it. So I'm just gonna take one more look over here. I'm gonna ignore my forehead area because, like I did say, that was already peeling prior to this, so that's not the foundation. My nose is a big test. It's a little tiny caked up, very, very tiny in the corner, super tiny, nothing that like I could just, this is my finger and takes care of. It did take care of my redness. I see a little bit of my pores shining through, but it's nothing overwhelming. Seriously, it's nothing overwhelming. It's not fully matte the way that I like my foundation to be. Like, I love Fenty Beauty foundation. That makes my skin super freaking matte, and it really does hold off the oil really, really well. But I want to give this a fair go. Like, looking down from like my chin down, my skin looks absolutely beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It doesn't look like I'm really wearing foundation from here down, so I do appreciate the natural skin look. But so far, I do like it. Like, it's beautiful, and I like it. I like how this looks, and it applied really easily. The only thing I don't like, I said, is I don't like the little applicator, and the market price is $42, and like I said, you did get the 1.8 fluid ounces in this product. So far, I like it. Now, I am going to do a wear test throughout the day to see how well it holds up, to see how well it holds, honestly, the oil, because it says that it's particularly designed for oily girls. So I want to see how well it really does hold the oil. I'm liking it. So we'll see how well it holds up. Like I said, I'm going to do a wear test throughout the day. I'll come back in and check with you guys to see how well it really holds up and to see if it really gets my final approval. But so far, I'm liking it. So far, I would definitely wear this again. I do like the shade range of it being 20 shades for her. I think it's her first foundation. Don't mark me, I think. And it's 20 shades and it's built for oily girls, which I think is fantastic. It is definitely buildable. It did fill in my pores. It did take care of the redness. So far, it is doing exactly what it said it's gonna do. It does have that natural skin looking finish to it. So I'm impressed, but we'll see how well it does throughout the day. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of my first check-ins. The time is now 12:58, and I thought I'd do a check-in to see how well this foundation's holding up. So far, my face has a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I'll try to like zoom in as best I can. There's a little bit of buildup right here, my nose. Definitely some buildup right here. I am getting a little bit oily, and I haven't even worked today. I've literally been doing nothing but editing other videos and reaching out the winner for the giveaway and running some errands. So the fact that I've been sitting at home and doing some things before I even go out and about my day and I'm getting a little oily, it's a little concerning. But so far, the skin itself, beautiful. I freaking love it, and I am happy with how it looks. Just not necessarily how my oil is starting to come through. Now it does say that it's a satin matte, so you can't expect it to be completely dry, but I just thought there'd be a little bit more of a, I don't know, I guess matter finish, if that makes any sense to you guys. But I just wanted to, like I said, do my check back. So far, I'm still liking it, even though I am starting to get a little oily. My redness is still not coming through. My pores are still a little visible, but they're nothing that's overwhelming and nothing that you can't tell unless you're actually looking for it, like you're super up close to my face. So far, I do like it. I'm a little oily, but we'll see how the day wears on. I'm not gonna blot my face. I'm not gonna touch up my face. I really just wanna give this a full day's wear to see how well it holds up, because it says it's natural. It says it's an all-day wear, about 12 hours, and so far I'm only 3 hours into this. I'm starting to get a little oily, so we'll see how the day goes, because I do have some errands to run. Granted, it is hot here in Florida. It's always hot with a lot of humidity, but it's supposed to be working against it. It's supposed to be, humidity's not supposed to affect it. So we'll see how well it goes, and I'll come back and I'll check in with you guys. Hey guys, so the time is now 5:27. I've been wearing this foundation for a little more than 8 hours. What I have to say about it is it's beautiful, but I'm really getting oily. Like, it's now like in my forehead area right here. I am really just like starting to get oily. My cheeks are super freaking oily. All right, so my cheeks are really oily, and it's not holding up very well on my skin like it says it's supposed to for someone who's really oily. So my redness is starting to come through for sure. I'm definitely, like I said, my oil is coming through. So I'm a little disappointed because I really wanted this to be like a new holy grail foundation. Unfortunately, it's not. It is what it is. Do I still really like it? Yeah, I do. Is it worth the price? I mean, I'm gonna let that be your call. I definitely will still wear this because I do think it's really pretty, and I like having the more natural look, and it's something that I would wear on my day off, but I would not wear it going to like a special event or like a night out or going to work, just because I really want my foundation to cover. I really want my foundation to hold up through the whole day, and this just, it isn't holding up all day, and you know, it is okay, you know, since it's a 12-hour wear, it's not. But I do really like it, and I'd still, like I said, I'd wear this just on my normal days off, or I'm just gonna go run around and do errands and I don't feel like doing a full face. This is something I'd put on just like I did the It Cosmetic Bye Bye foundation one. It's just one of those things that you just wear like relaxing day off if you're just trying to look like you're doing some sort of effort to your face. That's what I recommend this for. So I like it for sure, but it's definitely not holding back the oil. So if you're oily out there, I might not recommend this to you because it's not holding back my oil. So that's my final thoughts. I do like it. It's $42, so I have to decide whether or not it's worth it for you. I would wear this, but it's not doing as it says it would. My redness is shining through and my oil is coming through. So that's my final thoughts, that's my opinions, and just wanted to let you guys know. I said I'd do those check backs, and I did. So I'll talk to you guys later. So, if you guys like me, if you guys like this video, please give me a cheeky thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see in my very next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, because I do post videos twice a week as much as I can. And I just want to thank you guys again for all love and support, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye! Oh, that line's gonna drive me crazy. It means literally the world to me. The video, yeah, I just kind of took the time. Plus I didn't really have any makeup, new makeup. So I was at Sephora the other day. So I was at Sephora yesterday, and I was just walking along the aisles, and I came across a new foundation that caught my eye. It's why can I not talk? Hey, let's get into this. No, that's not how I'm gonna do my video. Ugh. This one, no. 20 shade ranges. Northern Truffle Extracts. Northern Truffle Extract. Northern Truffle Extracts. Nice to your skin.